Welcome. Today, we're diving into the world of SAP ABAP Objects. Think of it as the Swiss Army knife for SAP development. Flexible, powerful, and sometimes tricky to master. We'll explore why ABAP objects exist, how they fit into modern SAP systems, and why developers swear by them. If you've ever wondered how to make SAP programming more efficient, you're in the right place. I'm Emma Grace, an IAM expert with 10+ years of hands-on experience designing and deploying identity solutions that scale. I specialize in helping organizations implement secure, user-friendly access controls that reduce risk, meet compliance, and support growth without adding complexity. ABAP stands for Advanced Business Application Programming. Yes, quite the mouthful, but don't worry, its job is pretty straightforward. It's SAP's very own programming language. Whether you need to create reports, handle data, or automate business processes, ABAP is the go-to tool. And guess what? It has both procedural and object-oriented features, making it super versatile. Object-oriented programming, or OOP, is the VIP in modern coding, and SAP ABAP wanted in on the fun. Think of OOP as a way to make code reusable and structured, so developers aren't constantly reinventing the wheel. Concepts like encapsulation, inheritance, and polymorphism aren't just fancy words. They actually make SAP programming way more efficient. Classes and objects are the bread and butter of OOP. Classes define the blueprint, and objects bring it to life. Picture a class as a recipe for a cake. Once you follow the recipe, you get an object, the cake. ABAP lets you build classes and create objects, so you can reuse code effortlessly. Who doesn't love efficiency? Events in ABAP are like the alarm clock of programming. They wake up the right methods at the right time. Today, we'll discuss the basics, the 2 types of events, how to create and trigger them, and a few tips to handle them effectively. Sit tight, and by the end, you'll know how to make your ABAP code more dynamic and interactive. Think of persistent services as a ABAP memory box. They help save and retrieve data seamlessly. We'll cover what persistent services are, why they're beneficial, how to implement them step by step, and finally, a few mistakes you should steer clear of. This will ensure your data storage is efficient and smooth. Global and local classes in ABAP are like comparing a world traveler to a homebody. Both have their place. We'll define them, highlight their differences, and discuss when to use each. Finally, I'll share some examples to show how these concepts come to life in real coding scenarios. Get ready to clear up any confusion. Unit testing is like giving your code a mini health checkup. We'll talk about its purpose, the framework itself, how to create test classes and methods, and a few best practices to keep your tests on point. By the end, you'll know how to ensure your code stays bug-free and reliable. Integrating ABAP with SAP NetWeaver is like pairing peanut butter with jelly, a perfect combo. We'll explore the benefits, key approaches, essential tools, and some real-world integration examples. By the end, you'll understand how to make ABAP work seamlessly within the SAP ecosystem. Optimizing performance is like tuning a car engine. It ensures a smooth ride. We'll discuss why optimization matters, key techniques to enhance performance, common mistakes, and tools to identify and fix issues. With this, your ABAP code will zoom through like a race car. To wrap it up, let's revisit the main topics we've covered. Remember, continuous learning keeps you sharp, and best practices are your guiding stars. Finally, keep an eye on future trends. They'll ensure you're always ahead in the ABAP game. Let's keep pushing the limits of what's possible in development. Please do like, share, and subscribe to our channel.